Hey everybody, this is Ben with the IV Therapy Startup, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm guessing you're here because you want to open your own IV therapy clinic. Well, that's perfect. You're in the right spot. In this program, in the short video, we're going to talk about the 10-step program to opening your own IV therapy business. So stick with me for a few minutes and let's jump into it. We guarantee that you're going to have the tools and the knowledge and the coaching needed to open your company within 8 weeks, or you don't pay. Okay, this program is for you if you're an aspiring business owner. You want to open your own IV therapy clinic and leave your mark on this world, whatever the reasons are. You're passionate about IV therapy and what this booming industry means to healthcare and just general health and wellness in the populations out there. Or if you're just ready for a life changing opportunity, then this program is definitely for you. Your journey starts with what I call step one, and that is belief. Belief in yourself is the first and most crucial step towards success in opening your IV therapy clinic. I feel that belief truly is the foundation of success. And the more you believe in yourself, the more success you're going to have with this business. If you don't believe in yourself, who will, right? So without belief, every other step becomes impossible. It's your driving force to turning the impossible into I'm possible. So when we started out in the IV therapy business several years ago, there wasn't really any resources available to us. I was looking for a coach. I was looking for programs. There just wasn't a lot out there. So we really got started, and we just went by trial and error. We spent a lot of money where we didn't have to. We made mistakes where we didn't need to, but we got through the process, and we were able to have two thriving clinics today. So we've developed with this program, it's a proven roadmap to your success. With that, we provide a step-by-step guide to ensure that you stay on track and that you reach your goals in opening this IV therapy business. Why choose this program versus just doing this on your own? Well, if you're like me, when I started, you're going to spend a lot more time opening, you're spend a lot more money than you need to. So I can assure you, when you choose this program with our course and our coaching, that you're going to experience at least 50% lower cost than you would otherwise doing this on your own, just because of the unknowns and just choosing the right things right out of the gate, right? You're going to open this clinic 4 times faster potentially than you would open it doing it on your own. We've had clients that we had just had a client recently that she opened, and she had this dream of opening over 2 years ago, and just could never take the first step, right, until she met me and ran into this program, and finally actually took the first step, and now is on her way to almost opening her clinic. And so faster opening, and then 3 times higher revenue in the first 90 days compared to going solo when we get into the marketing and advertising aspect of this and things that you need to set up to be successful with local search and things like that. Can assure you that you're gonna bring in more revenue right away by the time you open your doors. Hit the ground running when your doors open. And we've worked with several people to open their IV therapy company, and some of the things that we've heard, a couple of things that we've heard here is, I've been wanting to start for over 2 years. I just didn't know step one, right? And this has eliminated my stress. I didn't even know I had to do some of these action items. Lori, who is almost opening her clinic now, we've worked with dozens of nurses, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, doctors, naturopaths with our programs to get their IV therapy businesses open. So if you're like, you know what, I don't need to see the rest of this video, I'm ready to start. So if you're at that point, you can schedule your free demo call now. Just click that button. It can explore how we can help you succeed. Otherwise, stick around to the end of this video, and I'm going to show you how you can get your clinic open in just 8 weeks. And I'm going to show you a little more of what's actually in this program. Again, when I talk about step one and step one being belief, you might be facing some of these obstacles as you think about starting your own IV therapy clinic. Maybe you have doubts about your own ability, or you're just unsure where to start. Maybe you are afraid of failure, and that's a common fear that I hear with most of our clients. Is just afraid of failing, and I can assure you that there's no way you'll ever fail if you never start. Right? So we understand this, and we can help you overcome these fears and these obstacles that might be running around in your mind. Again, so this program is only for you if you're serious about starting an IV therapy business. It's something that you want to do and you are ready to go. You maybe just didn't know where to start, but you're ready to do it. This definitely is a good program for you. Or you just want to improve your life. Or frankly, you're just sick of the 9 to 5 grind, and you're ready to just be your own boss and own your own business and just do your own thing. So I think an important question to ask yourself, and to be fair to yourself, is what would this business mean to you? So if you're sitting there thinking, if I open this business, what would it actually mean to me? Maybe some of those reasons are you can create the life that you desire, control your own schedule. Maybe you have kids in school, or whatever the case is. You just need more flexibility. You like to vacation, you like to travel, whatever the case is. You need to be able to control your own schedule and get that flexibility. Maybe your goal is to achieve financial freedom. And the way this industry is booming, there's no better time than right now, I think, to get into this business, or just to make a difference in others' lives and your own. So, hi, I'm Ben. I'm the coach of this program. Why listen to me? I'm the founder of IV Therapy Startup, and I co-own with my wife, two successful medical practices where we offer IV therapy in Arizona. I'm an experienced entrepreneur and coach and mentor for many startups. I've started and sold several businesses in the last 20 years. I have a degree in business management, a bachelor's degree from University of Phoenix, and mostly I have a passion for coaching and mentoring. I love seeing others succeed. I love being able to help, and I love being able to teach what I know to help others succeed. It's just a huge passion of mine, and my wife tells me that I have the heart of a teacher. I should have included my wife on this because she's actually the clinical face of the company, where she does all the clinical trainings and all of that end of it. So anyhow, I'm your coach, Ben. Okay, so what's in this program? So, as a program overview, there's really three phases of the startup program with our courses and our coaching and mentoring. One is foundation. We need to build a strong base. You need a strong base for your company, just to ensure that it's going to be successful, right? So the more we focus on the foundation, the more success you're going to have later on. Operations of the business, the ins and outs of everything involved with the day to days of the business, and then of course growth. Right, we want to expand our business and thrive once the doors are open and we are operating and open for business. So let's dive a little bit more into our 10-step startup program. Number one is belief. Have a lesson on and kind of go over step number one, and believing in yourself. And then step number two is business name and things to consider. A lot of tips and tricks with that. And then we get into the legal setup, the legalities. Then, of course, we have the administrative setup and all the administrative tasks and things that need to get accomplished there with opening this business. Location. Do we want to be a mobile IV clinic, or do we want to open a brick and mortar? There's some pros and cons, and definitely some things to consider and weigh. There's going to be differences in costs. We go through all of that. Services and pricing, what services that we offer in our clinics that have shown to be the most profitable and the most popular, and then how we price them. And then, of course, supplies and inventory. What do we need and where do we need to get it from, right? From our tubing to our vitamins and everything in between. Then we go over marketing. We actually touch on marketing a little bit early on in the program, and then again towards the end of the program. And then, of course, our grand opening. So we're going to want to make sure that we have all of our systems in check and everything's a go, and make sure and we go through our checklist and make sure everything's ready. some tips and just different things that we recommend doing before the grand opening and then the grand opening. And that's really the goal of this program. So, what sets us apart with this program? We know that now when we started, several years back, there wasn't really much available as far as courses and coaches and mentors or anything like that. So, what sets us apart at IV Therapy Startup, and why choose us? So, frankly, our clients succeed, right? We ensure that our clients succeed, and that's our underlying goal and passion, is to make sure that you actually get this business open, and then once it's open, you actually grow that business, right? So, uh, with that, we offer, of course, our comprehensive support, expert guidance, community of like-minded entrepreneurs, and then, of course, our one-to-one coaching, which is kind of unheard of in this space, where you're going to get the one-to-one coaching calls with me and my team, and then Lindsay on the clinical side. Then medical direction assistance if needed. If you need a medical director for your company, we're going to make sure that that gets squared away, and really just a lot more than that. What is the next step? The next step is to book a free demo call. In this call, I want to go over the program training, what's entails with that, the coaching calls, and the community that you're going to be a part of. But more importantly, I want to learn about your dreams and your goals, and your ideas and what you're hoping to accomplish with this, and getting your clinic open and where you want to go with that. We're going to go over the entire program with you. We'll answer any questions that you have. And then lastly, if it makes sense, we'll implement a game plan. So if you're ready to at least explore and get a better look at what this program is, go ahead and book that free call. There's no obligation, no commitment, no stress. It's just a free call. If nothing else, we'll just talk about your business that you want to open, and we'll have fun with it. But if it makes sense, we'll implement a game plan for you and get you on the path and get the journey started to opening your own IV therapy clinic. So I hope to talk to you real soon.